Okay, welcome to. I almost said every time I almost say Cowboy Bebop. Welcome to Banana Bebop. On our One Piece special episode,
It's a special
and
episode? Sick.
I mean it's
Because it's about One Piece?
specifically about One Piece.
I like
Yeah,
it. Okay. I'm down.
we're only gonna give you one piece of information, and then we're gonna cut it off and leave.
Yeah. Okay, but here's the deal with this One Piece episode, okay? We're going to assume that you're fully caught up. So if you're not, go ahead and turn it off and come back when you're fully
Cool.
caught up. Because
Oh,
we are
facts.
not
I
going
wouldn't even
to.
thought of that. I
Yeah.
wouldn't even thought of that.
Yeah, we're not. Because. But it's only anime caught up. Like, there's not going to be anything about the manga in here.
No manga
Because
spoilers.
I don't read the manga. So it's only anime related. Which means it goes up to Wano. Because I'm fully caught up, so we're gooch.
I
There.
actually don't think I watched the most recent episode.
I didn't watch Saturdays, but that's because I watched them on Saturday before it came out, and I like to stack them. So I only watch it once a month.
True. Everyone
Uh,
excuse my allergies. I'm gonna snot and shit the whole time. Like,
you're gonna snot and shit the whole time?
as soon as I said that, I
God
was like,
damn it.
not good.
That is not good. No, it's not. All right. Well, luckily, no one can smell through this podcast, so we're okay. We should be all right. Sounds good.
Perfect.
Sweet.
I honestly, like, I have not read the past, like, five, no, like, four chapters because I get the leaks spoiled on TikTok, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. And then I just don't read the chapter because I'm like, whatever. So I'm just
So
gonna wait and read like all 10 chapters at once.
that's smart, though. I mean, that's how I would do it too. But so the thing that was like kind of annoying about Anime NYC when everybody dressed up as One Piece is there was a ton of like mangas spoiling like outfits. So like obviously like the story is fine, but like I've seen almost
Uh,
every like whatever the egghead or whatever the island
Egghead,
is or
yeah. I was
whatever.
gonna say, so you know what island they're going to. I mean, I think they just said it
They
or
announced it,
no.
yeah. Yeah, they announced it.
Okay.
They said like January 6th or 8th or something like that that the Egghead arc starts. So like we know it. But I mean there was a ton of people there like I think I
Dressing.
saw like four Nami, so like I know what Nami wears now. Like I've seen
Yeah.
I can't remember. I don't know. There was like quite a few where I was just like I don't know what these people are wearing and then
Well,
somebody
all
like told me
the
that. So
cover art came out with all
did
their
it?
outfits, so
Well,
that
yeah,
was
but
like,
I don't look at stuff. Like, if it looks like it's a spoiler, I'm just like, nope. Like, no, instant. I'm not getting spoiled.
their outfits are cool. I think I said this in like one of our last podcasts where I was like, I'm really pumped because
Yeah, they
I
have
can't
really
wait
cool
to see that
outfits.
them animated. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be. I
It's a
mean,
good
it'll be
arc.
really
I mean, it's
good.
still in it. We're still in it, but like so
Yeah,
far, it's been like kind of wild.
because
Like
I think this is the final one, isn't it?
it's not the final arc; it's the final saga. So they'll probably go to like multiple islands. I think after this.
Oh, okay. Well, lame. All right,
What?
lame.
I would die if this is the last island. Knowing
No.
what's going like
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know what's going on, so like that's
we
fine.
gotta get to like a final boss here or something.
Yeah, duh. I mean, everybody knows who that is. Hello,
Bowser.
Bowser. Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously. He's gonna jump
His
and you're gonna hear
castle
"Brrr, brrr."
is the One Piece. When you get there, that's what it is. It's just his castle, and you hear that sound.
Yeah, yep, and Yoshi shitting eggs on everybody. Fucking A. All right.
Okay,
So
all right.
we're gonna ask these questions now. And get all the hate. So
I'm
are
so
you
used to
ready?
getting it.
Yeah, no, I know. You do these on live all the time. So just for a little preface on this, like I've never been asked half of these questions. I've been asked like maybe two out of the 17 that we have on here. I've been asked two.
I get harassed.
Mal's been asked these multiple times on her live on
I
TikTok.
get, I get, yeah, everything. No one believes me about anything.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes,
This
I'm
is
caught
what's
up in
wrong
both
with
the
people.
anime and the manga, and
Yeah.
I've read and watched all of it.
This is what's wrong with
Yes.
people is if a woman watches anime or read manga, then like it's quiz show time. I can say
Yeah.
it having watched 2 things and no one asks me anything. So
Yeah.
that's pretty shitty.
I'm just like a straight up fucking nerd too. So actually, like sometimes I don't get that much hate because like I just come back and I'm like, you don't even know like what the fuck you're talking about,
I mean,
or I'll like
everybody can see that you're a nerd, so like it's
spoil stuff for
pretty.
people on purpose.
Oh wow, that's probably the most ruthless thing you could do, but also like really valid. Like you should, yeah, that's a G.
That's what I say. I'm like, if you start fucking talking to me, I'm gonna
I
spoil
will
this whole
spoil
show for you.
everything. I will
Like
spoil
everyone else
everything.
leave because like I'm about to.
Mal doesn't threaten me with anything but spoilers. She's like, you will shut up talking to me, or I will spoil JJK for you. And I'm like, yo, chill,
I only
chill.
spoil people that ask. Oh my god, Miss Susie. Sorry.
Oh god, she's gonna shit too.
Into
Careful. She's gonna sneeze and shit.
the
It's go
hand.
time.
No, I have spoiled a few people because they've given in. They've been like, I can't fucking go on any longer
No,
without
no,
knowing like
no.
what happens. And I'm like, are you sure?
Everyone,
But mostly they'll just
patience is a virtue, man. Like,
they're like, can you just give me a list of people that are alive?
enjoy the ride. What is wrong with y'all? Like, God,
I don't know. According to my
instant
follower,
gratification. Jesus,
they'll never get
chill,
over the disappointment. So.
chill. Jeez, God, just relax and enjoy, man. Weirdos.
No, no one can enjoy anime.
I
That's
do.
illegal.
I do it all the time.
Well, the internet says you
But
can't.
I will box myself out and be like, yep, don't care what any of y'all say. Like,
Speaking of which, before we start, I do like Apothecary Diaries.
do you?
I'm
Okay,
gonna keep
cool.
watching it.
Cool.
There's only 9 episodes, so I'm like, that's easy. I'm already on the fifth one.
Well,
Like,
yeah, because
but
yeah, we have what 3-4 weeks, and then
yeah, the concept
the
is
next
very
one.
specific and interesting, and like not a trope that I've ever really seen.
Okay.
Like at least like that specifically. So like that part for me is interesting. And it's Japanese, but it's based in China. So like there's a lot
Yeah.
of Chinese like language and ideology, which is really interesting to me. I actually looked it up because I was like, is this a fucking Donghua? Is that what it is? Donghua?
Why are you asking me?
I know.
I don't read, and so thusly I'm not gonna know.
Well, that's the animation. Like it's manhwa is like what Chinese is written, but the animation is like Donghua
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something
yeah.
like that.
DONGHUA or something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
yeah. But it's not. But I genuinely thought it was for a second
Huh.
because sometimes they just do that and put it in Japanese. Like
Yeah.
with Korean ones, they do all that.
Yeah, they do that a lot with
Sorry,
Korean ones.
now I'm getting distracted. I'm
No,
also
you're good.
enjoying Soul Eater still.
How far are we in Soul Eater? 28?
25.
Damn. I gave
So
you too
I'm
many.
like halfway. That's
Yeah,
when I got
ish.
halfway
Almost.
and I was like,
Almost.
you know what? I'll stop. I'll start Apothecary Diaries because like I
Why?
feel like
Why? 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 This makes zero sense. But okay, you do you.
it's funny because I was actually thinking I was like, damn, if there's just One Piece, I would have finished it in a
One
day.
1 month from now, Mal will still be on 25.
No, I made it that far. I had to figure out what happened.
Still
I'm
be on
probably
25.
watching it for Death Kid, like just for
It's valid.
him and his beds.
Yeah,
Like
that's pretty valid.
I love him. We're one.
We are one.
I just love the
Pretty
way he
good.
absolutely fucking breaks down, and Liz and Patty are like, "Oh no, it was a miracle you even got into this messy place." And then he's just
Uh,
like standing there, and he's like, "Oh fuck! Oh my god!
why
I
are the
just
balls arranged in such a way? This makes no sense.
It's disgusting."
Oh, so good. That's great.
I,
Oh,
I love it. No wonder people think I'm neurodivergent.
yeah. Cause yeah, I don't think it's a think, but cool. Um, all right, you
All
ready for
right.
these? You ready for these questions? These One Piece questions?
Yeah, now I'm ready.
Okay. All right. Who's your favorite Straw Hat? Go. I already know, but go.
Do you know? Yeah, you
Yeah,
know.
I know. Yeah.
Um,
You don't know mine
my
though.
favorite. I feel like I
No,
do,
you
but
don't.
maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, you don't.
My favorite Straw Hat is Luffy,
Yeah.
and I will elaborate that his character is so important to me. It's the only main character that has been my favorite character in a show ever.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Aside from maybe Revi, but like you could argue her not being that main character, but like she is.
Oh yeah, she definitely is.
Like it's about Rock, but it's about her.
Yeah. Yeah. She's like the. I mean, he's just kind of there.
Yeah, like it follows like his like story, but like it's mostly her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like him watching her.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Um,
that's pretty valid. But
but yeah, no.
so like, I also pick Luffy, but not only Luffy. Like, I feel like everybody picks Luffy because like Luffy's the most likable character like on the planet. Like, dude is like immensely loyal and like just down and like ready all the time. So like that's
Oh, I'm gonna
great.
put biggest One Piece hot take on here.
Oh, okay. Um, and then
Actually, no, I'm not.
but it's not actually Luffy for mine.
But you
Mine's
just said it was.
no, like I said, I feel like everyone picks Luffy, and so
You're a
like I
lying piece of shit.
understand
You
that.
said mine
Yeah,
is also Luffy.
but I said
So you okay?
but I actually really like Jinbei, like a
I love
lot,
Jinbei.
like a lot.
He's a great character.
Yeah, well, even though like we've seen all of, you know, no episodes
No,
really with
yeah.
it, but
He's not my favorite, but like I do love him. Like
I just like that he's just like he just like showed
wise.
up. Well, it's like he showed up and
And
he's like, yeah, this is the dude. Like this is the dude that's gonna do it. Like he already knows
yeah,
everything that's going on, right? Like he already knows
literally.
everything that's going on, and he's just like, yeah, no, it's not gonna be me. It's definitely gonna be this guy, and it's just like, bet later, everybody. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with this dude.
And it was pretty much all because of like what Ace said to him.
Yeah.
And like as soon as like he,
As soon
figured
as he
that
saw,
out, he
well,
was
as soon
like,
as he saw it, right? Like as soon as he saw him in action, basically, he was
apparently
just like,
as soon as he saw him get to the 6th floor of Impel Down,
oh yeah,
which is like unheard of.
Yeah,
Like he
yeah.
was like.
yeah,
Also, I saw a TikTok the other day that was like, man, Luffy really took that well, and I was like, bro, I remember thinking that. I remember being like, you made it all the way down when he wasn't there, and you were just like semi-chill about it. Like, I had like a lot
yeah, but
of
bro doesn't get mad at like life circumstances. You know
I know,
what I mean?
it's just hilarious though, because it's like such a long like journey, and
Oh,
then
yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
what?
Yeah,
Like, and you know already that he's not there, so you're like just waiting, like.
yeah. And then Jinbei's like, yo, he's not here, but like, can I come with? Or like, we cool? We down? We
And
people
then
now?
his mom
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
I
um.
don't know if I believe that theory, but there's something.
Oh, you and your
Because there's
fucking theories, sweet
I hate theories.
mother of God.
No, I really do. I hate theories. I like very openly hate theories.
Yeah, but
because I
you
just wanna know
entertain
what it is.
them. You entertain them. I
I really
don't.
don't.
I'm
I
like,
open
everyone just shut
stuff
up.
that people send me, and I'm like, oh, whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, there's nothing worse than JJK theories, actually. So like,
I don't like any of the theories, so all of them
what
are
people
annoying.
theorize like what the One Piece is? I'm like, why the fuck would I want to know?
Yeah.
I'm Luffy in fucking Sabri. Like, I'm like,
Right.
no.
No.
Like-
I'll know when I find it. There
Yeah.
you go. Done.
I'll know when I read it on that piece of paper. And whenever we're getting close to the end of One Piece, I'm just deleting TikTok.
Oh, I'm gonna be so screwed because 100% that will get spoiled. Like, I know that once we get like near the end, I'm gonna have to read it because if not,
Well, we
like,
can
I'm
read it
gonna get
together.
screwed.
Page
Not
page by
I'm
page.
not reading anything with you.
In the
Weirdo.
same chair.
In the
Like,
well, you can sit here, and then we can like read.
you'll flip the pages and I'll read it out loud.
I like that you think it's gonna be actual paper. That's pretty sick. You'll
Yep.
flip the pages, dude.
No.
Dude.
I just swipe. And then eventually
Dude.
it'll yell at me. It'll be like,
You
I'll
went
swipe
the wrong way.
and it's like, yeah.
Yes. You
Are
went
you
the
sure you
wrong
fucking know
way.
what you're doing? Yeah, god damn it.
You don't read that direction, stupid.
This is only my 21st chapter. I'm sorry.
All right, what's
All right, all
what's
right.
the next question? Go.
Favorite not Straw Hat.
Ooh.
Mine is super, super predictable.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. It just, yeah,
Yeah.
no. My favorite not Straw Hat is Law.
Yeah. This is super predictable. Yeah.
It just can't not be.
It
I
is.
like too many aspects about every part of his character that like nothing comes close for me.
So
You know?
mine is two that hit the exact same, which is Whitebeard and Rayleigh.
Oh,
I
those
like
are both
them
good ones.
both a lot. Even though like we've seen next to nothing about them. But I don't know. Like they're both just really cool. I mean, obviously like cuz I was a teacher too, so like Rayleigh always hits. That's the whole reason I cosplayed Rayleigh, cuz Rayleigh like hits a spot where I'm like, yeah.
Well, and like
Yeah,
I love how
teacher.
like he started out as like so like mysterious and like then
He was
just
just gonna
became like
paint.
a nice
He's just gonna paint their
dude.
boat. He's like, yeah, I'll paint your boat for you or whatever.
He just
Like,
like he gets into jail for on purpurpose. Like
yeah, he's
he's
chilling.
just living there and like nobody in the world knows. Like
Nobody cares.
you know what?
There's like,
Yeah.
it's cool, man. That's just that guy.
Yeah.
That's just that guy.
No,
Don't worry about
I really like Rayleigh. I like Whitebeard, but like also like feel like
him.
I don't know enough like
So
necessarily.
the what made me really like Whitebeard was the fact that like
His like
he's
authenticity.
he's the good version of like Big Mom, right? Like he just like he gets the squad, and
He
then like
adopts his
yeah,
kids.
and then he's like, "Yo, y'all are with me now. Like I'm your pops. Like let's do this." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think
That's
that's
what I like about him
yeah. I
too.
think I'm like that's super cool, man. Because it's like yeah, cool. All right.
And like even when they show him like younger, like rivaling with
Mm-hmm.
Roger, like he's still the same way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's the
Like
exact
back
same.
then,
Yeah.
which is
Doesn't
cool.
care. Yeah.
I want Oda to drop a list of everyone that Big Mom has been impregnated by.
And also, how many of those kids are actually her kids, and how many are not?
Oh yeah. Like
It's got to be. She's got to have 70 children, right? Like
I
at
need the
least.
details.
At least.
And you know what else I need? If they're gonna make her so ugly and giant as a kid, and then hot during the
For a
Rock's
second.
era,
For a second.
and then not, I need to know what the fuck happened
70
in between.
children. 70
Like,
children happened.
I need to see some sort of evolution
Se-
because
look,
that sucked for me.
look. She was like a
How did that little ugly girl turn into that?
fat kid who then turned hot, right? That happens a lot. Lots of little fat kids turn into like not fat adults,
We didn't.
right? No, I was a fat kid. No, I wasn't. I'm joking. I was not a fat kid.
No.
All of my family gets like little
They didn't
bellies
feed
and
me.
then they grow out of them. But yeah, then she had 87 damn kids. It's like, yeah, of course. Like at some
I'm like
point, you can't kick that weight anymore, right? Because
No,
those had to be
I'm
back
not
to
even
back.
talking about the weight. It's like the facial features, everything. Like her
Yeah,
entire nose
kids.
changes.
She has
I mean,
87
okay,
kids.
it's an anime. Like,
She also has 87 children.
all right.
Like,
My friend has 2 kids and she's hot as fuck.
that's two. She had 87. I mean, some of these kids, like, at least
I
popped
don't
out
know,
with,
dude.
like, 3 or 4 other ones. Like, they wasn't all coming out by themselves.
True.
And
If Victoria listens to this
they had to
on my
been
Discord,
back to back
she's
to
hot.
back to back to back to
She
back.
has like 6 back-to-back kids. 5.
Damn, Victoria, you go. Because screw that.
And she looks fire.
Absolutely not.
No, not for me.
Yeah,
Not for
no,
me. I'm
no.
too irresponsible.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, okay.
Favorite
yeah,
arc. Go. Favorite arc.
but I feel like I want to change it just to be like,
No,
know, it's-
I didn't pick those, so you're good.
it's definitely Impel Down / Marine Ford.
Yeah,
Like
that's-
it has
That's literally
combination
everyone's.
because
That's the
They just so
Luffy pick.
seamlessly slide together. Like there's no of the in between episodes. Like they,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like
But that's to me
so.
that's like the same like that's the obvious answer like picking Luffy, right?
If
Like
I had to pick,
everyone
pick,
knows
pick,
that
pick,
those
it
are
would be
like
Marineford
but everybody knows that like those two are just
together. Yeah,
absolutely insane, right? Um,
yeah,
it's kind of like Water 7 and Ennie's Lobby. Like it's the same type thing where there's just like it's go time. Like it's not as good. I'm just meaning
no,
like
I know.
it's
Yeah, yeah.
set
Like
up
they
in
like
a
it's real
similar
hard to
way.
separate because
Yeah,
like
because there
they're
is no
like
real
it's the
separation. It
same
just
thing.
goes.
Like they take a boat there, they take a
Yeah,
train there, and there's
yeah.
yeah.
But mine's
You know,
Wano.
I can see that.
I thought
A
Wano
lot of
was
people's favorite is Wano.
fantastic. I thought Wano was fantastic. So like it was just yeah. I thought it was really cool
I
that we got attached to somebody who like they just introduced and then pulled him away like and then you got like attached to all these people like I don't know I just thought it was really neat because it was almost like an anime within One Piece, you know, like the whole Odin
yeah.
backstory and the Kazuki clan and all that. Like it was almost like it was just a complete own thing.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. There's so much more depth than like the other arcs in terms of like characters. For me, like I love Wano, but it's definitely not up there for me. And I think it just has to do with that's the arc that I read and watched, like as it came out.
Mm.
So the pacing hit me so hard that I was like, it, it hit me harder than I thought. Like I was like, wow, this pacing is so bad. Like, and like I know the pacing of One Piece in general is not great, but like when you're waiting when you're like this far ahead in the manga and then like
Yeah,
waiting week to week for the shit
yeah.
to happen, I had to get used to it. And like obviously like it helped when I, would binge episodes and stuff. But I think
Yeah.
it had an effect on like how it impacted me.
I mean,
Um,
I mean, that's super valid because then you see like the length of time that it takes for it to get animated and all that kind of good stuff. But
right.
like,
Which is why it's crazy right now. I heard a rumor that like there's gonna be like a 1 month break off the anime. I'm not
I
positive.
think they usually take like at least a couple weeks.
Yeah. Well, in my opinion, like the anime and the manga are very close together right now. Like closer than they've
Yeah,
been.
yeah, yeah. They
So
are. They are a lot closer.
it's
Um,
like that's what I thought. I was like, yeah, it has to take a break. Like,
yeah,
I
because if
guess.
not,
I
it's
don't
gonna.
know.
I mean, it doesn't have to, but it'll get down to the wire. That's for sure.
So Bungo did, and then oh, I forgot to tell you that they released the manga chapter and it was the same as the anime.
See that, but that's because I think they're learning, right, from stuff like Full Metal Alchemist, where they're like, yeah, just fucking do
Yeah.
whatever you think. It's like, no, this is trash.
Also,
Uh,
I never, so Bungo is one that I don't read, and I saw some of the panels. They look so fucking different.
yeah,
Like
it's like Banana
it,
Fish. It's like the same thing as that.
yeah, that's yeah, great example. Like
Yeah,
I was like actually floored. The only one that looks remotely similar is Chuya, and it's because he's such a distinct character. Like
yeah, you can't really like.
Akutagawa, kind of. Is that how you say his name? Akutagawa, yeah.
You're asking the wrong
Do you know how long it took me to fucking figure that out? Like 4 seasons. Like
I
I would just be
don't.
like,
I don't.
that's I don't
I'm
know.
reading the sub and I'm just like, yep, Aka. I'll just be like, yep, Aka, good job, buddy.
That's Akka, that's
Yeah,
Cookie,
yeah,
that's
exactly. You got it. Uh, what question is next? Where are we
the
at?
least favorite arc.
Oh, you know mine already.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You can say it.
Yeah, everybody knows mine. Mine's Thriller Bark. Everybody knows that. I hate Thriller Bark with a passion. What's really funny too is like me and my wife are watching it right now, and I'm like, and I even tell her I'm like, this is the worst arc. Like, it's absolutely atrocious.
Question. The arc before Thriller Bark is filler, right?
It's
Or they're on the ice and Heist. The
So
flag gets stolen. And
yes, I believe so.
that's
Yes,
filler.
yeah, I
Okay.
believe so. Yeah, we watched it,
Uh,
so it's hard because we're not. The only filler that we've skipped is when they do like the random like go to feudal Japan or whatever, the like Chopper Man and stuff like that. We're like, no, we're not watching that. So, um, yeah, those are the only
wait,
ones.
what was that one?
Chopper Man, isn't it? Isn't
It
that one of them? I don't know. One of them was like
does
about.
it?
One of them was about like Chopper, and had like nothing to do with anything else. Um, so yeah. Wait, what's your least
Um,
favorite arc? You didn't say it. What's your least favorite arc? Go.
so
I know it already, but go.
no, actually,
You
after
don't?
careful consideration,
Oh.
this is also gonna be I'm gonna be hated for. But it's Long Ring Long Land Island. Is that how it is? Long
Oh, with the where with
Foxy Pirates.
yeah. That's okay. I mean, I don't yeah. I would agree that one's just kind of okay. That one bored
I
Brandon too.
hated it. Well,
Yeah.
especially because it comes right after
Yeah, right after all the good stuff.
Annie's Lobby, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
And
Right
it's just
after
like,
good
how do you go
stuff.
from that to like,
Yeah.
oh my, like such bullshit? Yeah. But no,
That's pretty
my
valid.
answer that you know is Whole Cake,
Yeah, cuz you're
which
lame. You're the worst.
I don't know, I watched the
The
whole
worst.
fucking
The
anime,
worst.
and this is where I'm at. This is how I feel. So it's all I gotta say. Like I can't like defend myself more than that. That like I watch every
This is my
episode,
opinion, so shut up.
so I've obviously
It's pretty
genuinely
valid.
put thought into this. Like it's not like I'm just like.
Nah, you might be giving yourself a lot there, but yeah. No, no, that's fine.
I
That's fine. I mean, like it is what it is. You
in
know.
my defense, the outcomes of some things that happened in that arc to me were like very, very big staples with certain characters. So without that, like, it wouldn't be the same story.
Agreed. But also, whole cake was pretty fire. All right. So, which devil fruit power do you choose? This one I won't know. This is a random question that Mal has apparently gotten before, which is like the most random
Oh
question.
yeah.
I
Everyone
definitely
knows
haven't. I don't know
like
your answer
so
at
this is
all to this.
so it's the you don't know me. Which is Doflamingo fruit.
Oh, you want to control everyone. That makes sense.
Yeah. I've made it very clear that
Yeah,
if
that
I
makes
was put
sense.
into One Piece that I would be a villain.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah,
right off the bat.
yeah.
Like I'm not the type of person. I'm not a Luffy. I'm not even a Zoro. Like I wish I could be, like the loyal friend that's still like kind of evil and can kill people. No, I'm straight up a Doflamingo style villain. Like
I disagree. I think that you don't have a great view of yourself in some things. I don't think you would be actually.
I know that for a fact.
Yeah, I don't think that you would be actually. I think you would be closer to Zoro than anything, for sure.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And that's basically based on like anytime I tell you anything, you're like, yeah, I'll beat the shit out of them. Like, that's the most
Sure.
Zoro answer you could ever give.
Facts. I think it's more that like if I was given an opportunity, like an alternate lifestyle, I would choose evil.
See,
Like
that's
I'd be like,
that's exactly that's what I think it is because I think inherently like you don't go that way, but you wish that you would. You're like, I wish I would just murder everyone. Like
right.
that's what you. But if
Like if I get
given
put there
that,
and nothing matters,
yeah.
evil.
But if given that opportunity, you definitely wouldn't. You would just like not. You would want to, and you would argue it a
My
lot with
second would
yourself.
be the
But
dark fruit, but
okay, that's a good one.
I hate how little we know about it,
Yeah,
and it kills me.
yeah.
So I would never. But
That's an interesting answer. I mean, like that's a solid one to pick too. But what is mine? What was mine?
so what's yours?
Oh, mine is the Gura Gura no Mi, which is Whitebeard's. Because if I can tidal wave people, bet I'm tidal waving you in the face. Are you kidding me? Holy crap! There's a bunch of devil fruit
What is the
users.
English name? Oh, Tremor.
Yeah,
I was like, what does he call it when he does
there's a
that?
there's a bunch of There's a bunch of devil fruit users. Bet. Ocean incoming.
I know. In fact, like,
Victory.
well, I guess like you don't want to kill everybody at Marineford,
But like if bro didn't have cancer, like he would have kept going. Like 100%. Like 100% he's going. He won already. Like
yeah, no, he won in my eyes for sure.
But I also
That's a
just
good one.
thought like I thought the whole animation of when he did it, like him like
Cracking like
it's
just
so cool.
air, basically.
So yeah, it's so cool looking. I'm just like, wow, that's really sick. I mean, it's probably like
What
a
I-
really terrible fruit, but like I don't care. I think it was cool.
No, I love that. I think it's one of the best fruits. It's
Yeah.
obviously like the most wanted. I think the thing for me with this string fruit or the Itanomi is like I didn't know his devil fruit power really in Punk Hazard, and like when he just flew there using it
Yeah.
over the ocean, I was like, what? And then I figured it, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Well, yeah,
and
because
I
then
was
you
like,
find out about it like quite a bit later, but
right. And I was like, oh, this shit is awesome.
yeah,
Like,
well, yeah, it's super cool. Like, all right, bro, you can tightrope walk everything. Bet.
yeah. In
That's
fact,
sick.
it's kind of like hacks. Like, it's like
Oh
you
no,
can do
it
almost
is
anything.
100% hacks.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
there's like not much, like, yeah.
Yeah, to be honest with you, like when he did the whole like bird cage thing, I was like, bro, there is 1,000 things you could have done that would have been way cooler than stupid bird cage. Like honestly, like come on, bro. Like, are you serious? Like
Like, and he just,
a
like,
million
he just,
things.
like, cut entire, like, mountains in half. Like,
Yeah, yeah, just like
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah, like bet. But what do? You make a bird cage. Come on, it's way cooler shit you could have done than that. But that's alright.
there's symbolism there for me.
Yeah, I mean there is, but you know, whatever.
Doflamingo? Bird
Wow. Wow. Imagine. What is our next one? How has Luffy evolved from the start to now? Ooh, that's a good one. I'm curious to see what you say.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first. Because I want to hear what you say.
So, I think one of the things I get criticized for is that I don't think like Luffy's dumb at all.
No,
I think he's smart.
He's definitely not, yeah.
I think he's very smart, and I think that like I mean you know me, like I tend to look at things from like a psychological point of view,
Mm-hmm.
and it reminds me of myself in ways where like I'm always goofy and like laughing, like
Yeah.
being, you know, whatever. But I honestly think that he's only really evolved in like strengthening his resolve. Like I think he's been the same core like being since the beginning.
Hmm.
I think that in fact I think the evolution from him being a kid to 17 was way bigger than now. Like
Yeah, I mean, I would agree that 2 year jump for him was like a really big deal. I mean, just because of
Yeah.
like the whole Ace thing leading into it, like a lot of big things changed for him in that
right.
2 year process. That like, yeah, I could definitely see the strength in the resolve. Like that's kind of what I put too, and I'm in full agreement with you. I don't think Luffy is dumb at all. It's really funny because my now brother-in-law, he wasn't before, but he actually hated me when my wife and I first got together because I did that. So I walked around like I didn't know anything and was just like completely stupid. And like he saw like right through it because we like worked together, so he like saw like right through it, and he was just like, no, like you don't need to act that way. Like that's really dumb.
Not today.
But it's because where I grew up, like if you were smart, you got picked on. So I was just like, well, let me not do that then.
Yeah, it's a defense mechanism.
So, yeah, for sure. But I actually think that. So I think his resolve is like pretty much the same. I think he has grown in his loyalties to people like quite a bit.
Yeah, I would agree.
And just seeing it. Now, granted, you know, he does exactly like I do, which is latch onto people really fast, which is not a smart way to be. Um, but
Same.
yeah, but you know, obviously, like he's super loyal. But I also think he's a lot quicker to flip the switch now. Like,
Yeah.
like if somebody steps out of line, he's just like, "What? No." Like whatever it is. Like it can be somebody in the crew, it can be somebody not in the crew, it can be somebody on his side, it can be somebody on the other side, and he's just like, "No." You know what I mean? Like obviously
Yeah.
he handles it different, but it's just like, you know, before like there was a lot more leeway, and then after that 2 year period, he was just like, "No." Like not
Right.
having it. You know what I mean? He's like, no. Like somebody steps out of line
Yeah.
and he's gonna either call it out or handle it. One of the two. Yeah, I thought that was
Right.
quite
Like
interesting. Which is
I
that's valid, right, for what he went through. So like it makes complete sense to me. I'm like, yeah, bet that.
no, I can totally see that. It's like I pick and choose like who stands beside me, like
Yeah,
kind of thing,
yeah, yeah.
which is a great evolution,
It is,
from
yeah,
like happy-go-lucky to more like I'm setting the bar and
right,
like
right,
yeah.
yeah. Because I mean, I think if it was after the time skip and they're like going through, there's more people that you can tell like want to be part of like what he's doing, and he's just like, nah. He's like, yeah, we can be cool or whatever, but like you're not gonna be part of the crew, you know.
Right, yeah.
He's like, nah, that's not, because I mean, you know, there's been a shitload of people, especially like around Dressrosa and all that, like that were just like, hell yeah. So
Yeah.
but I think it's pretty
Five
interesting.
5,000 men.
What?
There's
Oh yeah, his
5,000
squad. The
people.
squad? Yeah. Wait, what we got next? Oh. Look out for part 2 coming soon.